Hello my student, how are you? I hope everything is okay. Today inshallah we will solve our first worksheet about simple present. But before that I want to make a small revision to what we talked about. I talked about the definition of simple present and the forms of simple present and when we should use simple present. The definition of simple present is an action that happens without specific time, okay? So, it's happened in the past and is happening right now and it will happen in the future. So, without specific time, it's a truth, like a truth, okay? And we talked about the form. We have subject. Every sentence in English language include what? Subject plus verb followed by object. So we will make a different in this form to make it in a simple present. In a simple present, when we have singular subject, we will add what? S or ES to the verb. And when we have a plural subject, we never added what? S or ES to the verb. Put it in the base form of the verb. Okay, if we have a negative question, a negative sentence, we will put subject plus do or does plus not plus what? Verb infinitive. Why? Because do verbs followed by infinitive verb. Okay? If we have a question, we will start our sentence with do or does related to what? According to what? According to the subject itself. Okay? We have do, does, followed by the subject, verb, and what? And the object, and please don't forget question mark at the final position of the word. Here, okay, and we said that we have function and we have keywords. When I see it, I know or I understand that this sentence in the present tense, okay, simple present tense, like always, sometimes, and every plus time, every year, every day, every minute, okay, usually and daily, weekly, frequently, okay, some adverbs. That means these things, it's like a routine. It's happening, what? Continuously. Okay, here, we will start. For that, I want to delete all of these. So difficult to delete it like this. Okay. Put the correct verb form. Okay, Andy, space the family car. Here, in this sentence, here, we have a specific time for this action. No, actually not. So, it's in a what? It's a simple present tense. Okay? So, subject plus verb S or ES plus object. S or ES according to what? According to the subject. The subject is a plural because it's a name. And D is a one person. And it starts with a capital letter. Okay, so it's a name of a person. And D is a singular subject. So I will add S or ES. Okay, teacher, when we should add S or ES? When the verb end with X or O or SH or CH, we should what? And Z, we should add what? ES. Like he, wash, CH, it's the verb end with CH. That means we should add what? ES. So washes, it's a correct verb. Okay, every morning here we have what? Keywords, okay? Every, that means it's happening Every time, every morning. My mother. I have one mother. So it's a singular what? Subject. So get up, get up, gets up. Okay, when I have a phrasal verb like this, gets up, I will add the s to the first word. So get up, it's wrong because we should add it s or es. Get up, it's wrong because we should add the s at the first word to the verb, not to up. Okay, so the right answer is what? Is gets up. Number C. Gets up. 3. Mr. Black. Space email in evening. Okay. Now he. I know this time what? Evening. Maybe it will come. Now it's evening or evening in the past. It's I don't know. So there is no specific time in this sentence. Okay. So, Mr. Black, okay, it's a singular subject, so I will add it s or es to the verb. So, write no, write with es no because I don't have these letters at the final position. So, the correct answer, the right answer is right. Okay, the girls, it's a what? Okay, we added the what? The articles, the, and an, before what? Before nouns. So the girls, that means it's a noun. And we have us, so it's a plural noun also. So does here, it's a wrong because when we have O, we should add it what? E-S. Look at B. Does, it's a right answer. Does, because it's preceded by what? By plural. No, do. I'm so sorry. Here. Plural noun. So we will never added what? Added es or as to the final position of the verb. So the girl do. The girls do the shopping. Okay. Mandy and Susan. Space films every weekend. Every here we have a keyword that means this sentence in the what? In a simple present tense. So here I have two persons. So it's a what? It's a plural. It's a plural noun. So we will never add it what? S or es to the final position of the verb. So watches, it's a wrong. Watches here, it's a wrong also because s without es. Watch, it's a right answer. Okay. His friend. His friend, it's a singular noun. It's a singular subject. Okay. To school. Actually, I go to school every day. So it's a what? In a simple present tense. Okay. His friend. His friend. No, one. So it's a singular. So I will add it s or es. The verb end with o. That means I will add it es. So goes here. Do you? Do? That means what? It's a like a keyword we consider as a keyword because I know that do and does we use it to the form question in a simple present in the present tense. So do you space milk in your tea? Okay, you, it's a subject. So the verb we will never add it what? S or es to the final position. So do you like? Here number 8. Space I correct. Okay? Are, be, am or is. Which one is correct? Okay. Here I will choose am because be it's a root for this verbs. And in present tense the be verb we divided into what? Into a. Okay. A and what? And am and is. So P, it's the root, okay? So I will delete it. Are, am, is. Is for what? For singular subject. am if the subject is I, or for plural subject. Plural subject. So I will choose am because the subject is what I. So am. Am, and it starts with capital letter because it's coming at the initial position of the sentence. It space a beautiful day today. Okay. Am, are, be, is the same things. I will choose is because it's the subject and it's a singular subject, so I will choose is. Don't often. Often here we have what? نعيد من الأول. Okay. John often. Often here we have what? A key word that lead me to understand that this sentence is simple present tense. John, it's a singular subject. Singular subject, so I will add it S or ES. Play, plays, plays. That's wrong. That's wrong. Number B, plays. Okay. Here. Okay, number B. Which sentence or question are correct? Which sentence is? Okay, so I have here one correct answer. In the simple present. He can a bike, right? It's wrong. Why? Because I know that any sentence in English language consists what? Subject plus verb plus object. Here, the object comes before what? Before the subject. So it's a wrong answer. He can ride a bike. Okay, can, it's a modal verb. And modal verb followed by what? By infinitive verbs. Okay? We have here a singular subject, but we have also what? A modal verb. Modal verb followed by infinitive verb. So he can't, it's wrong because we never added S to the what? To the modal verb. Why? Okay. He can ride. Can followed by what? By infinitive verb. So it's wrong. So the right answer is B. He can ride a bike. Okay, which sentence is in the simple present? He has read a book. He is reading a book. He read a book. He reads a book. He will read a book. Okay, number one. I know the form of the simple present tense. Okay, so subject plus verb plus object. And if the subject is singular, I will add it S or ES. Singular, we will add it S or ES. So, has, it's wrong. Is, it's wrong. He, singular subject, so I will add it what? S or ES. The verb read without S, so it's wrong. He reads, here we have S, so it's the right answer. He reads a book. Which negative sentence here? Which negative sentence is in a simple present? Remember the form of simple present negative sentence. Okay, subject plus do or does, followed by not, followed by what? Verb infinitive, without any adding, plus object. So, he do not reads, here we have S, remember, verb infinitive, so it's a wrong answer. He does not read a book, maybe. He is not. He not without do, so it's a wrong answer. So the right answer is what? He does not read a book. Which negative sentence is in a simple present? Okay, we do not, okay, and we don't. We doesn't. It's a wrong answer because when the subject is plural, we used what? Do. And here we have does, so it's wrong. Okay, which question is in the simple present? Do. Remember the form of simple present question. We use do or does according to what? To the subject. So it's followed by the subject plus what? Verb infinitive without adding anything. Because we know that do, does, did followed by what? By infinitive verbs. Okay, which question? Do she work in a coffee? Coffee? No. Office. Okay, office. Do she, it's wrong because the subject is what? Is singular. So do she, it's wrong also. Does she? That's one. Does she work in a office? It's the right answer. We have do or does at the initial position of the sentence, followed by the subject. We use does with the singular subject. He does followed by singular subject, followed by what? Verb infinitive. And what? And the object. So it's the right answer. He is. So I know that this one is the only correct answer. Which question is in the simple present? From where do you come? Where do you come from? Where does you come from? Where does you? Okay, number one. Here we have does. Is a wrong way to write does, okay? And also we have a plural subject. So it's wrong. Number C. Where does you? Does followed by singular subject. And you is a plural subject. So it's wrong. Where do you come from? Here, the form of the sentence, the sequence of the element of the sentence, it's wrong. Okay, WH question. Okay, do followed by what? Followed by plural subject. So it's the right answer. Where do you come from? Okay, number 7. In which sentence is the simple present used correctly? Okay, Carol cleaned the bathroom. Carol cleans the bathroom. Simple present, singular subject, followed by what? S or ES. Singular subject, followed by what? S or ES. So number P, cleans. Okay. In which sentence is the simple present used correctly? Okay. Andrew wash the dishes. Andrew washes the dishes. Andrew washes her. Okay, number 1. He, Andrew, is a what? Is a singular subject. So it's a singular subject that means followed by what? Verb with adding S or ES. So number A, it's wrong. Number B, washes. Okay, I said that when we have SH, CH, O, or X, okay, we will added what? ES, not S without E. So dishes end with washes, sorry, end with what? SH. So I will added what? ES. Okay, form, that means make. Okay, make or form question in a simple present. Frank, to read. He, when we see to, that means to followed by what? By verb. And that means this verb in a what? In an infinitive verb. It's a base form of the verb. It's a base form. Frank starts with capital letter. That means it's a name for person, for place. So Frank is a subject. And it's a singular subject. To read comics. Okay, remember the form of any sentence in any question in a simple present. We have do or does, followed by what? By the subject, followed by what? Verb infinitive. And already here we have this infinitive verb because to followed by verb infinitive. Okay, do, does, subject, verb infinitive plus object. Frank, do. Frank singular, so I will choose does. Sorry, but actually I'm so sick. Okay. Does Frank what? Read comics? It's so easy. It's so easy. What? WH question. So it's come at the initial position. So I will write it. What? They. Okay. He. I will. They. It's a plural subject. So I will choose what? Do. What? I hate this whiteboard. What do they eat for breakfast? Okay, continue. Okay, what do, because the plural subject. What do they eat without to? Okay, for breakfast. Number 3, when his mom to come home. Okay, when does, because the subject is singular. When does his mother come home? Okay, the same things here, I guess. Okay, where she to live? Where does she live? I guess that, okay, keep it to you, okay? Here we have a negative sentence. He wants me to form a negative sentence in a simple present. So I will answer 1 or 2, just. I hate. Okay. Okay, never mind. Kevin plays basketball. Here we have a full sentence. There is a problem here. I don't know. Okay. Kevin. Okay. Kevin play basketball. Okay. Kevin. Here we have a full sentence. Okay. Kevin is a subject followed by verb s or es because they tell us that this sentence is in a simple present tense. Okay. Kevin plays basketball. When I want to make it in a negative sentence, remember the what? The form. We have the subject. We have the subject plus do or does, followed by what? By not. And followed by what? Verb. Okay, followed by verb infinitive. Okay, don't ask me about these things, okay? Because I hate this whiteboard, smartboard, okay? Kevin is a subject, so I will write it. Kevin plays, I will add it, do or does according to the what? To the subject. The subject is what? Is the singular, so I will choose does. Kevin does plus not doesn't. Okay, here we have a mistake. Kevin does not. Okay, Kevin does not what? Play without any adding. So I will delete the S here. Play what? Basketball. Okay, I run to school. I don't do not. Okay, do not what? Run to school. Mr. Smith, okay, she teaches French. Okay, Mr. Smith, we have the subject followed by verb with s or es because the subject is singular. French, it's an object. So, Mr. Mr. Smith. Okay, Mr. Smith does not what? Does not teach. Okay, teach without S or ES. Teach what? French. The same problem here. Okay. So here. Okay, put in the verbs in brackets into the gap. Okay, jail, it's a name of person because it starts with capital letter. It starts with a capital letter, so it's a noun. Noun that means singular subject followed by what? S or ES. Verb. Two children have. What is the what is the present form of have? Have or what? Has. Verb 2 from these two form has. Okay. Have or has. Has if the subject is singular. If the subject is plural, we will put what? Have. The subject here is singular, so I will choose has. Okay. Andy's brother. Andy's brother in an office to work. Andy's brother is a singular subject, so I will add it what? As sorry. Words. Okay. She space my sister. She. Be. What is the present form of be verbs? Is or am or what or are. That's related to what? To the subject. If the subject is singular, I will choose is. If the subject is I will choose what? Am. If the subject is plural subject, I will choose are. Here we have the subject singular, so is. She is my sister. Okay, here we have two brackets and question mark at the final position of the sentence. So, to speak, you. So, it's a question. So, I will add. I will put do or does in the initial position of the sentence according to what? According to the subject. Here we have a plural subject. So, do, capital letter, do you speak? Speak without S or ES because the subject is singular. Okay, here I often, it's a what? It's a keyword for present tense, simple present tense. I go. Okay, why go? Because the subject itself is a what? Is a plural. So I will never added S or ES. Okay, the same way the other question. Okay, which verb forms are? Okay, so here we have more than one answer. Use in a simple present. Infinitive verb, we can use it in a simple present, yes, if the subject is a plural. Infinitive plus ed, it's wrong. Ed in the simple past. Infinitive plus ing, no, it's wrong because if we have be verbs followed by verb, okay, so be verbs here as a helping verb, we will add it verb infinitive plus ing. Verb infinitive plus s, yes, it's the right answer because if the subject is singular, we added what? S. Okay, here, which verb form are correct? Are. Okay, she are not because are for what? For plural. She has, yes. She has, no, it's wrong because actually I know that has is the form of have verb in a present tense. She is, yes. She plays, yes. She plays, he. Delete the Y and added I, it's wrong. So we have three correct answers. Which verb forms are correct? Okay. He flies, he. Here it's wrong. He flies. Okay. He lives or lives with double E. It's a wrong. He lives. Okay. He works or he works. He works without es because the final letter of the verb is k and it's a consonant. Not o, not z, not x, not sh, not ch. Okay. Which sentence or question are? So we have more than one correct answer in the simple present. He is 15. Do you speak Spanish? Um, in room 21. Okay. She didn't, it's a wrong answer. She doesn't like milk? Yes. We are reading? No. She drives a car? Yes. Do you speak Spanish? Yes. Um, in room? Yes. He is a 15? Yes. It's a fact. Okay? That's why I choose it. And the form of the sentence itself. Okay. What are typical single words for a simple present? Here we mean key words. Always. It's right. At the moment, it's wrong because it's a keyword for what? Present progressive or present continuous. Every day, it's right. Now, no, it's for present continuous. Okay, often, it's right. Sometimes, right. Okay, yesterday, it's wrong. Why? Because yesterday, that means in the past. Okay, which verbs or auxiliaries can be negated by adding what? Not. So, verb, okay, read. Can I say readn't? No. So, not, cannot, isn't, play, no, aren't, and speak, no. So, that's it about the first worksheet. If you have any problem with this question, send it to me and I will try to solve it to you. And thanks a lot for you.